YouTube. Sorry, I might look like a little bit like crap because it's really hot. So, and I just was eating, I don't know if you can see, Chipotle, and drinking Gatorade. Well, anyways, that's not important. So, I am totally excited about this. I've been finding a lot of information on why I believe that Michael Jackson is alive, and I will be definitely sharing it with you. Today I'll be showing you a lot. I'm going to be breaking them down to videos on videos, so this will be the first video, but those who know that Michael Jackson is alive, they are called believers. And people who know that Michael Jackson is alive, like his family and his friends, are knowers. And people who don't think that Michael Jackson is alive and he's dead needs to become believers. So, I'm hoping that these massive amount of information and a lot of videos about leading steps to reason why he faked his death, as well as clues and evidence. Now, the way I'm going to be running these videos is I watch a lot of videos, I watch a lot of that, I go on social media, and I write down a lot of the clues. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just talk, and I want the believer, like the people who don't believe that Michael is alive, to go search my evidence for themselves, because I noticed so many people show evidence on the YouTube channel, but then people still don't believe it. So I'd rather do it this way, by just talking and telling you things, and you search it yourself so you can become a believer and an investigator. Well, have you noticed that this is only my couple of videos I already made where I used a YouTube user? So it's been about maybe a week and a half or 2 weeks, I don't know, about, or maybe a month since I started this channel. And the first time that I actually saw evidence was on YouTube, and I was blown away, because like before that I was like, okay, Michael Jackson's dead, blah blah blah, let him rest in peace. But now I know that he's definitely alive, and it took me a month to get investigation together. So, boom, let's start. So this will be my first video. Video 1. Let me just say, let me finish all these videos, and then you can comment or subscribe. I haven't gotten any comments or any subscribers, so I'm hoping that this will draw a lot of people in this death hoax community. Okay, so here we go. So the first video is going to be titled Michael Jackson, the Great Escape, that everybody knew, or even I just noticed. Okay, so I wrote down everything, so I'm going to be looking on the side, like a lot, or maybe in front of me, but so this is the biggest question of MJ death hoax, is if Michael is alive, which I know he is live, and faked his death, then where is he and who is he? So we are always thinking about where can he be, and he's always leaving clues of where he is. The songs, some of them, they say they know where he is, you know. So you really have to investigate that, where you listen to the songs and listen piece by piece and write it down and see. He kind of gives clues. I'm not going to get into that one in this video, but eventually in videos I will. And we don't even know who he is either. Like, he's been through so many disguises. I mean, he was able to pull it off for 5 years so far, and nobody really had grabbed him and said, hey, this is Michael. No. So he's been doing it pretty well. Like, I heard that he was a male. We know he was a male. He disguised himself as a woman. He disguised himself as a lot of things. Like, I can't even imagine how many things he disguised. Okay. Then the common sense tells me that there is no place on earth that Michael would regularly have attracted with people who then on the internet, like I said, the internet really helped me figure this out. Because he became whoever for what, when, what, sorry, tongue twister. I always hate these tongue twisters. So, let me start from the beginning. So, the biggest question of MJ's death hoax is if Michael is alive, which I believe he is, and faked his death. Then where is he and who is he? Common sense tells me there's no other place on earth that Michael could regularly have interactions with people, or then on the internet, because he can be whoever he wants to be, and there is always someone there to talk to him 24/7. So he does have like a lot of followers and a lot of people that follow him. So with that in mind, is Michael Joe Jackson under the disguise of Bobby Anderson, aka Peter Madowny, aka Peter Madoni, aka Peter Pan PYT? Well, this video gives you more food for them because if Peter is not Bobby, then how do he know a lot of stuff? So the reason why I said that is because, like I said, I figured out a lot of stuff from social media. So I've been using like Twitter a lot, and I use YouTube a lot too, and a lot of the people were talking about how they had gotten a YouTube account and they investigated the YouTube account, and the ones that I said, like Bobby Anderson, Peter Madoni, Peter Madowny, and Peter Pan PYT, are very interesting because they know a lot of stuff, and they give you clues that came out like they give you clues where leads you to another clue, to another clue, to another clue, which kind of puts like a puzzle together. So, how did he predict the date? Okay, so I'm talking about these Twitter users, like Bobby Anderson, like I said, Peter Madoni, Peter Madani, and Peter Pan PYT. How did they predict the release date of Michael Jackson's next album, which was that Xscape album where they predicted right? So how did they know that? That was a little strange. Interesting now. How did he predict the name of the next album? So like on Twitter, when I looked at the history, it shows that he predicted the day of the album release and the name of the album release, which was a little strange. So hint hint, wink wink, you know, kind of thing. Therefore, he matched them with information, important dates, and clues previously provided evidence that he is Michael Jackson. It could be that he could be Michael Jackson because he knew too much, and only have a power to do things that only Michael Jackson have able to do. There are more to this story coming later, but we might also venture back at the other clues left for us by Peter Pan PYT, and came to the conclusion based on solely on facts and not pre-coincidence notions of who or what Michael Jackson was like before we really knew him, and are making all these claims. I don't think anyone realized him because MJ is a listener and not much a talker, just like Peter is. Now this MJ death hoax is not for the lazy brains. It's so much work and effort, so please watch these videos before you judge or decide and comment. We are advanced believers at this point, and only those with adequate research should have opinions that rest on you. Listen and learn, and then join us in our thorough investigation of the life and or death of Michael Joe Jackson. When you've learned as much as I have learned and changed from a non-believer to a believer, please watch these videos first and then comment and let me know. So, this is the end. That was an introduction. So, that was pretty much what I'm saying. So, I will definitely talk to you guys later. So, please enjoy my channel. Please subscribe. Please comment. Believers, you know, all the way. We love you guys. We're going to bring Michael back from hiding. Alrighty. So, I will see you soon for another video. Bye.